What's up, everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of Thicc Talk. First episode is officially live on our YouTube channel. Exclamation point YouTube in the chat if you'd like to go check that out. Got some really good feedback on it, guys. I gotta say, I had a blast doing it. I had a blast with the people that were there. And you know what? I'm really happy to see where this is gonna go, man. This is gonna be fun. On this episode, we are talking about streamers. The panel that we have today, a couple of familiar faces and a couple of new faces. So, let's go ahead and meet the panel. What's up, guys? How's it going?
Hello.
What up, what up?
Hello, hello. Starting up at the top, we have Miss Andarkblade. Kat, how you doing?
Not bad. I'm not too bad. How are you today?
I'm doing good. A familiar face, Mr. Bowling Kid. Bowler, how you doing, brother?
What up? Good.
And another new face, the myth, the legend, Mr. WVKush. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Right on. So, let's jump right into it, guys. Kat, when did you start streaming?
Be a little over a year ago now. I want to say it was like August of last year.
August of last year?
COVID was starting, kind of deal.
Did you get started because of COVID or just before?
I wanted to start before COVID, but when COVID happened, I ended up having to take 2 months off, so it just kind of gave me the opportunity to jumpstart into streaming. So.
Right on. Bowler, when did you start streaming, bro?
Well, I dabbled into it like 8 years ago, just messing around, just streaming PUBG so a couple of my friends could watch. I probably did it like twice a week just for the hell of it. And then I started doing it on like a full schedule in 2019, September of 2019. And been doing it since.
Kush, talk to me, man. When'd you start?
I started streaming, it was probably late 2019, but it was just kind of like a dabble kind of thing. I wasn't very serious about it, and then I ended up losing my job at the end of February in last year, and then I just kind of like jumped into it full time.
There you go. Same for myself. It's been I'm going on 2 years this June. 2 years. I got into streaming mainly because I was injured a couple years back. Took my whole career away. And in the midst of battling with workman's comp and attorneys and all this and that, there wasn't much room to get new employment, so we now have a Thick Boy on Twitch. Thick Boy! Kush, have you ever thought about switching platforms from Twitch?
Switching to Facebook gaming or something
Facebook,
like that?
YouTube. I know Mixer's no longer a thing, so that's not an option, but...
Nah, never.
Never.
I've made too many homies on Twitch, man. And that's where they all are.
True. Bowler, would you switch? Or thought about switching? Or anything of the sort?
I have a lot of friends that started at Mixer that have done Facebook. One that is now doing YouTube, and I mean, for post content, posting videos, Facebook might be the best. YouTube, if you can get like a clickbaity title, might be able to hit it off there and catch some wind and grow. But live streaming, I think Twitch is the best. I think Twitch does it the best. They might not have the best guidelines, but they do a damn good job of spreading the face around.
True.
Very true.
Kat, would you switch platforms, or have you thought of switching platforms?
When I first started, I was still like a month into streaming and like there was all of the Facebook going up, and there was people blowing up on Facebook and up on YouTube, and I was not big yet. Like I could make the switch, but if I was to think about it now, probably not. Like, being honest, probably not. Too many friends here.
I agree with that. When I first started, my buddy helped me set up everything. And he kept telling me over and over, he's like, you don't want to do Twitch. Twitch is going to get thrown out by Mixer. I was like, I don't know, man. I mean, you got some big names on Twitch. You can't, how do you compete with that, you know? And I'm glad I didn't listen to him. I'm honestly glad I didn't listen to him. Because I'm very happy here on Twitch, and I don't think the exposure is as fair and easy on anywhere else, you know what I mean?
I don't think Twitch is not the way to get discovered, though. I don't know.
I mean,
they're starting to implement really cool features, like the whole community boost thing, where like your community can give the points and they get you on the front page or whatever, and people's recommended list, whatever it is.
That's cool, yeah.
And I've been a part of that, like, since they came out with the beta, and it's really hit or miss. But I mean, other than that, what else do they do for you to get you to a bigger community? You know what I mean? Like,
I think the rating is the big feature there, because I've had so many people that stick around in my community from getting rated from other people and stuff like that. Like, that alone in and of itself, like, yeah, other places do it.
Yeah, but how do you get rated, though?
What do you mean?
Like, you...
Oh, how do you get exposed?
Are your homies meeting you? Or
no, I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, it's still...
How often is it just a random person that rates you? You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
I agree.
People you've met on the platform and made it some type of bond with. So you, in turn, did that work. You went out and you networked and you met somebody. Twitch didn't do that for you. The feature's there, but, I mean, you did that.
True. True. I get you.
I don't know. I think that's Twitch's biggest problem, but I don't think it's worth switching to another platform for, because if there's a better way, you know, then why isn't anybody doing it?
So
yeah,
since
I'm pretty sure all are the same when it comes down to it.
I know Mixers supposedly had some features like that when they came out, but I don't.
I think they had a feature similar to the ability for the chat to like promote you to a way to getting recognized. I don't know. I had a friend on Mixer too, and he regretted being on Mixer. And even when Mixer shut down, he's like, I'm not even gonna bother making the switch to Twitch or anything like that. He goes, I'm just done streaming. I'm like, oh.
The only thing I dislike the feature of Twitch is it is not available for Canadian Twitch streamers. I don't have that feature yet. It's not on
But the
I
boost?
can't. Yeah, we don't have it yet in Canada.
No kidding.
Twitch doesn't have it.
I
so,
mean,
like,
I don't know if anybody has it right now, because it seems like it went away. I was getting them every week, which was dope. But
I know you're talking about the promote your thing, right? Where they could put their channel points in. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, they can use their channel points.
I do know that there's been a couple of like, and they are bigger name streamers, like partnered streamers, but not like they're not partnered streamers with like those thousands of viewers. They're like, you know, anywhere from 100 to 200 viewers. But I have seen it in a couple of different channels here and there. So I don't know. Yeah, as recently as last week. You know what I mean? Aku.
You just get pulled into like a pool. And they randomly just, you know, grab your name out of there. They never explained how it works. It just pops up and they're like, hey, boost your stream. You know?
Yeah, they sound like a 3-paragraph page out, and they're like, okay, this is what it is.
Apparently,
But what really is it?
Go. Enjoy.
It's
Right.
a setting apparently that you have to turn on. That is
So did
supposed to
it
be
turn
underneath
off on me? Maybe I just need to check it.
That's a possibility.
I don't know. Apparently, from what I can see from videos, is like you have to go into your settings, into your affiliated section, and there's supposed to be somewhere within there the boost, and you can turn it on, and then it shows up.
But is it still at a random point at that point, or is it? I don't know. That's something we'll have to look into. All right. So, What game are you guys mostly streaming right now? Bowler, let's start with you.
God.
Or or give us a listing. Give us a variety of the games you're playing. Doesn't have to be one specific exactly.
God, a lot of Rocket League again, which I hate myself for. Valorant and WoW, I guess, are the three main ones. But I'm trying to get back in the Rocket League Rocket League. God, now see, I hate that. God, it's already stuck in my head. I'm trying to get back in the Guitar Hero, but
okay.
I'm trying to avoid getting banned for something like that.
True. Miss Darkblade, what games are you streaming right now? Or what game are you just mainly streaming right now?
So currently my main game, Valorant. After Valorant, it kind of gets into a variety. If I start to get bored, maybe I'll throw in like some Overwatch, some Phasmophobia. I mean,
Overwatch.
Yes.
That
Just first-person shooter.
Overwatch is dope. I've been wanting to get back into Overwatch.
Overwatch is like.
I respect the gameplay. What killed Overwatch for me was in the ranked system, you have to pick 2 and 2. That to me took a huge chunk of the variety aspect of the game.
I agree.
Well, luckily there's a mode where you don't have to
building.
do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if I'm completely right or wrong on this one, but I remember I just recently, like last week, was playing Overwatch, and you can do a ranked that allows you to be more open on your choices, and they also put in the flex mode.
The flex, yep.
Yeah, so you pretty much just queue up for whatever they give.
Yeah.
But they give you that token. They give you that ticket so that you can, because the biggest struggle was trying to get your DPS rankings in. You're waiting 15, 20 minutes for a DPS game and you don't even have a rank yet. Like, how is that even logical? So now I'm glad that they implemented that flex system for those tickets, man. I definitely, because the first time I used them, I think it was like a 3-4 minute wait to get into a game, and it was really, really surprising.
It's better than 35-40, right?
It's true. Kush, man, what are you playing on stream?
So we recently got into Valheim, like hardcore, and I don't even play those kinds of games. I don't like Ark or Rust or 7 Days to Die or anything like that.
So you're not an MMO person.
I like World of Warcraft, but no,
right.
Not like survival games. I don't like survival, dude. I like building, crafting, Minecraft. Go. I don't like it.
This game has a different aspect. Like, I feel like a lot of people were hesitant at first, and I know for a fact all of us here are really excited for where Valheim, because it has so much potential. It has so much potential, and I've been reading on it, man. They're adding so much good stuff, and I'm really hoping. But the only thing is they're talking about a full release date in, I think, 2022.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody loves Tarkov, and it's not even close to finishing.
I mean? True. Very, very true. Very, very true.
I mean, at least in Valheim, the building's a little bit better than Minecraft.
There's lots of great mods, too. There's lots of great quality of life mods. Me and the homie today went through and added a bunch. So, I mean...
What else are you playing?
Other than that, Phasmophobia is a big one. We play a lot of Phasmophobia in community games, Marbles.
That was another game. Phasmophobia, I felt like, had a lot of potential if it had the right backing. Like,
it still has potential.
Oh, no, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have the backing with the right people to get it to that next level. Like, that ideology of having your in-game voice trigger the ghost in different ways and stuff like that, I feel like was something we haven't seen.
Unique, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So that's a really cool aspect.
There's one guy working on that game though, and I don't know if you guys are playing the beta, but props to him for all the work he's putting in.
Absolutely.
Updates to the beta.
True.
But let's be honest, no matter what, it's still a fun game.
Oh yeah.
It gets a little repetitive at times, but I think if you
Yeah.
have the right group of people, like that game is always fun. It doesn't matter.
Oh, I've played with friends and I've gone into the house and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be easy. Like we're taking them through a baby course. Get in there, and it's the best time ever because they're just so scared.
Yeah, and
And
it's like brand new, fresh meat you're taking into the game, and they
Right.
have no idea what to
they don't know
expect.
what they're doing. Oh, I mean,
You're
the
just
first
like, open the door
day,
and
oh.
close it to skip the tutorial. I'll show you how to play.
Right.
Well, okay, so some of my best friends did that, and like I took them into a house, and they're all just behind me. So here I am with my freaking flashlight and my EMF walking around. I turn around, all I see is them following right behind me. And I'm like, okay, well I'm gonna go up to the truck. They're like, we're coming with you.
Wow. See, I'm the jerk that would take all his friends into a professional game right off the bat.
And watch them squirm.
Hard.
Watch them
Yeah,
squirm.
dude, why not?
I mean, I've also robbed one of the houses there.
You just take everything, just
take
as much as you can carry, and put it in the truck. I've
Well,
hidden the stuff, like the items that they need for the objectives. I'd hide them outside the truck, on the like one
oh
side.
my god.
I've
That's
taken the
great.
crosses while they have had it down and just ran with it and left and started hunts because I took the cross out of the room. It's trolling your friends in that game is the best.
Right.
It's really, really fun. And then just like, oh, no, I stole everything because the ghost wouldn't do anything. She would just like, if you moved the cup, she would get like, you'd get a small spike. So I went, okay, I'm gonna take all your stuff. Just started throwing it out front of the door, and everything just started peeking. I was like, ooh, okay.
Right. Bowler.
It's working.
Bowler. What keeps you motivated to keep streaming right now?
I love talking to people. Honestly, COVID makes it easy. You don't get to see anybody, so everybody comes in chat. We get to talk. But and I love gaming, man. It's just glorious.
Glorious.
It's always there. You had a hard day. Load of Valorant.
Games never let them down. Okay.
What
You
keeps you
want to talk to people, play a community game.
right?
Super easy.
What keeps you motivated, Kush? Why do you keep doing it?
The community, man. I've been very fortunate with the people I've met through Twitch, and I hear it all the time. I do late nights. I do late nights.
Mhm.
So, midnight to 5, 6 a.m. And the people that show up there are people that can't sleep at night. Those are the people that have nowhere to go. So it's really, really dope to be able to give them a place to go, to be able to give them a place to escape that kind of thing.
Right.
And I've been really, really fortunate with the people I met through it. So
Yeah. If they're not going to be on Twitch, they're going to be on TikTok. Better be on Twitch. You can talk to somebody.
I mean, I'm gonna get on TikTok too, so I can bring those people over to Twitch,
Right?
And show them what it's about. That's the problem is people don't know what Twitch is about. They think you just click go live and play video games. Literally, that's the biggest problem I think with streaming is people don't know.
They don't understand the
What it is.
effort that's
Don't
put
get it.
into it, the design, the creativity, the underlyingness, the networking, all of that. It's a process. It's a process that you kind of have to stick to.
I mean,
You
no
know,
one really thinks starting how many hours behind the scenes you have to actually put in to get anywhere. You can hit a live button and hope to God someone's gonna find you. I mean, when I started streaming, hit a live button, I lucked out. I had one person off of TikTok come and find me. I had posted that I was going live on there, and it just went off from there. And then afterwards, it was the amount of time and effort that goes behind the scenes is it's insane.
So would you say that's what motivates you, Kat?
And my friends, honestly, for the amount of friends that I've built, I mean, if I didn't start streaming, I wouldn't have been friends with Bowler. He was actually the one that came over from TikTok. He's actually the one that came over from TikTok, and he
Fucking
helped me
spoiled.
introduce- What?
That's I got fucking foiled. I don't go on TikTok.
But like if I didn't start streaming, I wouldn't have met Bowler, and Bowler wouldn't have introduced me to people that I call some of my best fucking friends, and I play games with and like have good laughs with. I mean, look at us playing Uno the other night. Like that was the biggest freaking riot, and I had people the next day go, "Why are you playing Uno on stream?" Because it's fun. I'm having fun with my friends, and then my chat
Right.
can join in and they can laugh. Like,
Yeah.
like I have a day where like I'm here playing Valorant, and all I see is my chat just having a conversation with each other. They didn't want me a part of the conversation. I go to put my 2 cents in, it was like, no, Dark, shut up. We're having a conversation.
Yikes.
I'm like, I just like, it makes it fun because I'm also bringing other people friends and making friends with other people's friends.
Respect
Wait,
that.
you want my mic? You want my mic closer, Finale?
Oh.
Okay, I'll change my settings for you. I see that.
All right, so we're gonna open this up to more of the group style discussions. What would you say is the best way to advertise your stream right now?
TikTok.
Honestly, now,
that
yes,
hurt.
TikTok is becoming a really, really big thing. It's becoming like, especially the moment you start like watching one full video of like streamer TikTok, you start seeing everyone. You see tips going up. You see what to do and what not to do. How to start how to start Twitch.
It's not just advertising, but you're also learning at the same time.
Oh my god.
because There's so much on there. I found
Like-
websites like
I've had like the VOD thing, like the whole like splitting your sound.
Mhm.
I didn't know it until I found it on TikTok and went, oh shit. Like TikTok has to be one of the best networking that has come out, and when TikTok first came out, Twitch and TikTok, they didn't coincide together. Like the streamers were there, but they weren't there because it wasn't that popular on TikTok. But now streamers are using it more. And they're advertising themselves, and now
easier. It's so much easier, like editing a YouTube video, dude.
yeah.
You can
Because
make a
all the
TikTok
editing
out of
software
a
is right
stream.
there.
Yeah, well now there's websites, dude. There's
Yes,
literally
there's
this
websites.
website. You can like say I got a really sick shot on Apex Legends or something like that, dude. I go to this website, I put in the clip. It literally asks me where my camera is. I tell it where the camera is. It asks me where the gameplay is. I tell it where the gameplay is. Boom! I have an instant TikTok. I did
Yep.
no work.
Not a single bit of work. But
All
it, like, don't get me wrong. Like, at first on TikTok, it's just like Twitch. It's hard to grow at first.
Right.
I mean, like, for me,
Your
it's not
first video is really important on TikTok
that
because it
too.
gets extra boost stuff. So it's almost if you have a TikTok and you just kind of post it here and there, and I'm considering this because I already have a TikTok I've posted on, but your first video gets boost in the algorithm, and then based on how that video does, that's how your next videos are based on the
Mhm.
algorithm.
Mm.
So it's really important that you like have a strategy for your first video on TikTok, and then you just got to keep up with it. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
What, 3 videos a day? I think it's pretty high.
3 videos a day, yes, but they recommendations when it comes to TikTok is the 3 videos shouldn't be all VODs. You should have like especially if you're just about to go streaming. Say I go to stream Valorant that night. If I throw up an hour beforehand or like 30 minutes beforehand, a clip of me getting this fucking awesome kill on Valorant, and I put it up to my TikTok, and it gets like people start seeing it. Now they start clicking on it, and all of a sudden I'm live playing Valorant because they're interested in Valorant.
So then they click on your link, and then they're like, "Boom! Oh, this is Valorant content. Let's go!" You know,
Yeah.
and then it's an initiation to your content.
Yeah.
I got you.
Right.
Yeah, but like you don't want to do 3 VODs of all just like these are all the clips, because like you want to use trendy sounds, and what people I've seen recommend is like you hashtags. But if you take a trendy sound, like a lot of people aren't gonna go dancing. A lot of like streamers are just not in the mood to go dancing. But like you take what it is of like the sound, the trending sound, and you turn it into a streamer sound. I mean, I've seen someone like there was a trend going where like you're supposed to run up to like almost like the edge of a building, but it's like your bed. You're supposed to fall back, and like he did that, and it went live now. Because he was like, "Peace, I gotta go live," and he just like
Kind of
dropped.
turned it around into something for streamers. But I mean, there's
Yes.
lots of streamer activities on there now. When I first started, there was like nothing. It was
Right?
literally all bots, like you said. But now you have people who are posting like their Twitch stats, where they literally are just like, "Here's my Twitch stats," you know, like.
Yeah.
And that's content. It kind of lets people know where you're at in the streaming world, and it also helps you keep track of where you're at, so you can go back and look at your videos
And just
on
see how far you've come.
your progress. Yeah, exactly. It's a great tool. It's not just for advertising. It's a tool.
It
in
really
general.
is.
Would you say it's a comparison to Instagram and Twitter and stuff like that? Like,
Honestly,
I'd say
It's
it's better.
Instagram, but improved. It's Instagram, but improved.
Instant gratification, though. You know what I mean? Like, at the same time, when you're on Instagram and Twitter and stuff, those are people that already followed you. With the For You page, those are people that you don't know about yet. You know what I mean? So you're getting your discoverability in where you don't get that with those other platforms.
yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, TikTok's discoverability some days can be fucking trash, and their algorithm can be trash. Let's be honest.
It's beating the algorithm, yeah.
Yeah, but there's times where like a video blows up, roll with it. Just run with it. And like I've definitely seen like an increase, like if my TikTok followers jump up, my Twitch followers jump up because now people are watching. And then that week all of a sudden everything's and like people are staying.
mhm.
That's
I've
the
seen-
thing.
One of my favorite streamers that I watched, he was doing well on TikTok. He had like 13,000 followers or something like that. Started over. This man is like at 70 or 80K by now. And
Yeah.
his numbers on Twitch correlate. Like he went from, 15 to 20 average views to now I think somewhere to 40 to 50 average, which is a lot. That's a huge jump.
Yes. You know what? I know actually someone that had that happen where I had been scrolling across TikTok and he had come up on my For You page, looked into him, and I was like, man, this dude's cool. Hopped into his stream, had 20 viewers, and then it'd be like 40 on like a good day. And I go back into his stream like 3 weeks later, the man's sitting at 300 views
Oh shit.
constantly.
And that's just
Constantly.
TikTok, dude. And if you
It's-
add in the other work, the YouTube, the Insta, the
Mhm.
Twitter, and it's a lot. Like, it's a lot. I don't manage all that stuff.
Right.
Oh, God, no.
Instagram's super easy too.
But
That-
yeah, like you said,
that
and
popped
you can
off easy for
reuse
me.
content. You can post your content in multiple places. So,
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you just have to be kind of strategic about it.
And you also have to be willing to put in the effort. That's the thing.
It's a lot
I've
of
seen,
work, dude. Anybody
I've-
who says streaming isn't work, dude, it has no idea.
yeah, they're not
Trash.
bothering to put in the effort for it. Because I mean, I'll have people that go. I mean, I've tried dating. I'm still trying dating, but like I've had guys where I'm like, I'll openly say like, hey, I stream. Like, I'm sorry, I stream. And as soon as I hit the live button, I try not to play on my phone because I'm not gonna sit here on stream and just like I'm not gonna be texting on my phone to people, right? So I
I
let them
mean-
know, and I go, hey, I'm sorry, I'm a streamer. If I don't answer, I'm sorry. And I've had guys like literally go, you never text me. And I'm like, okay, well,
See what
Go to
happened was.
I go to work. I literally
Come into my stream, bitch.
I work from 7:45 until 6:15, and I do this on every single Wednesday. I come home. I'm home for maybe 30 minutes before I hit my live button. That's enough time for me to eat and get everything set up. And I'm literally sitting at my desk eating to set everything up.
Right.
And then I'm live until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Then I pass out and I get up, and what am I doing? I'm at my computer. I'm either in other people's streams, talking to them, having conversations, making new friends,
Network.
going and finding new people. Maybe because like I make my own videos. I'm not great at them, so I'm constantly learning new ways. Learning things with Adobe, how to make different things. Like,
That's one of the things I want to learn now is I have editors, I have, mods that do all this shit for me, but I want to get to the point where not that I don't appreciate them, you know what I mean? But I want to be able to, because I feel like that's a good skill to have. Editing your own video,
Yeah,
and you feel a little bit more accomplished.
A little bit. I feel like you should know that stuff before you outsource. Like that should be something that you learn to do before you go to somebody else.
To be fair, the outsourcing, it wasn't like I went looking for my editor. My editor kind of came up to me. He's like, "Hey, you want me to edit your videos for you?" I'm like, "You're."
I mean, that's dope. I'm just saying, like,
No, I agree. Though
from
it's
an
that.
outside perspective, though, like video editing and stuff, I wish that I would drop stuff so I can put in the time to learn how to do it.
Right.
I haven't. It's a
Man.
lot of work, dude. It's so much.
Well, the
work.
programs, they're not cheap either. If you want a real good program to be able to edit and cut your videos and do all the cool little transitions and shit like that, they're not cheap. You're talking a couple $100 for the program. And then it's a monthly
$200
fee.
is an understatement for like some of the programs, man. I mean, it depends on what you do. Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Like,
dude.
they're
Subscriptions and
expensive.
stuff.
Yep.
Like, it's insane. Like, if I could honestly right now look at my work and go, I'm done, and put all of my time in, I probably still not even have enough time to actually do everything.
Right.
Like, there's just like, because on top of like making sure that you're doing everything for streaming, you also have to live your life.
Yeah.
Like, it becomes a work-life balance, but it becomes technically you're automatically in 2 jobs if you stream.
I'm cons on my stream, dude. Like, if I'm not networking or working on art, because I also do art, I'm looking stuff up. I'm trying to think of new ways, new content. Like, even when I'm not working on it, I'm working on it. I'm in my phone. I'm reading stuff. I'm researching.
Yeah.
I do that shit offline. Like, even before these shows, like, after the last show, man, I had the idea for the next show of what I wanted to do, and I played out. I had little mini shows in my head. I'm even though I'm talking with myself, like, I know you guys well enough that I'm, like, trying to think of your responses and, like, come up with rebuttals and shit like that. So,
Yeah.
like, this alone, like, and this is just one part of my stream, you know what I mean? And, like, if I could sit, I'm not going to do it, but if I could sit and show you all the notepads and the Google Drives or the Google Keeps and stuff like that, like, I have so much work put into this alone that it takes 2 to 3 hours. It takes out of my day 2 to 3 hours each day between each show right now, and I'm proud of that though. I can honestly say I'm proud of that. Like, it's the first time I felt motivated to do something since I lost my last job being injured. You know what I mean? So
I had one day where, because like whenever I'm playing games, I have some kind of something recording everything so that like I can go back if I get something cool. I can clip it. I can make a
even
video
if
out
it's
of it,
not
'cause
streaming, right?
Even though I'm offline and no one can see me, I'm still capturing all of this to make extra content, to put it on TikTok.
All the good shit happens when you're offline, I tell you what.
No, for real though, yes.
I can hit the nastiest shots on Rocket League.
Right? But there was a
Well,
day
you also have a
where I
lag
ended up...
factor too.
True.
Yeah, when I went live, and before that, I had gotten on Valorant and I was playing games with friends, and I was recording it, and then I went live, and before I knew it, I had been playing Valorant for 12 hours. Go to work that following week, coworkers go, "What were you doing?" "Well, I accidentally sat in front of Valorant for 12 hours. They go, "How the hell did you do that? That is just a waste of your weekend." Well, not really. I streamed. The stream went really fucking well. And before my stream, I got so many clips to use. Like, it wasn't a waste.
What would you say is the biggest struggle for people that are getting into streaming? Like, Bowler, I want to hear you on this one, man. What would you say is the biggest upkeep that they need to try to do? Is it the consistency? Is it the just making time? What would you...
So everyone has a different theory. Some people say stream less, get them to want to thrive to see you more. I don't think that's good. People say stream every day, get your name out there. Yeah, that's good too when you're first starting out. But I mean, if your goal is to make money and to get affiliate, that's not the way, because you're gonna have days where you just don't have viewers when you're just starting out. It's gonna happen. Honestly, the best way to get anything started right now in Twitch is set everything up the way you want it. Pay somebody, get some good shit together for like scenes and stuff. Network the shit out of yourself as much as you can on different things. Get your name out there on as many different things as you can, and then all of a sudden, a week, 2 weeks before you want to even start getting into the streaming life, start posting, oh, I have a Twitch. Do you know I'm gonna go live on this day at this time? You have to like build it up.
Would you say
some random person off the street can't just hit go live and have 10 viewers. It's not gonna happen on Twitch.
So would you say having a schedule is probably the biggest benefit? And a schedule that people can see?
Yeah, you have to have a schedule. It sucks if you don't want to treat it as like a job, and if there's gonna be days where you don't want to stream. But literally, once you start streaming, your community can change that.
Yeah.
You can have a shitty day and turn into a real good one by the end of the night. But like as a fresh start, man, I say just get a schedule. Don't make it gruesome. Do 2 hours a day, 3 days a week. If you go over the 2 hours, you go over the 2 hours if you're enjoying it. But if not, you know that you have a 2 hour mark and you just hit it. Like you don't have to do, like you see me 9, 10, 11 hours. You don't have to do that shit. Just go to basics. Make it, short and sweet. And that way, they'll be like, oh, just make sure you tell them when you're coming back online next. Have a schedule on your page, maybe, something. But I don't think every day, and I don't think, 1 day a week is going to cut it. I think you got to have the in between, but you got to stick to something.
Right.
Especially trying to grow. If you want to grow, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
If you're going to start out fresh, though, I think you just need a whole game plan coming in. You can't just wing it.
I don't think you necessarily have to have a concrete schedule. I mean, I have a schedule, but I don't have anything written down anywhere. There's nothing that says, hey, I stream this day, and this day. But I stream at the same times every time I stream. Everybody knows to find me, somewhere between 11:30 and 12:30, Sunday through Thursday. Like that they know, and there's nothing written down that says that. But like if I go and stream on a Friday or on a day that I don't normally, people don't normally show up.
Right.
But those normal days that I always stream, they know to find me. No, like I said, I don't have anything that says that. I'm not saying that's not beneficial, because it definitely is, but a schedule is something that's really hard to get used to when you first get into streaming. I don't necessarily think that that's something anybody will have down pat right off the bat. It's a great idea, and everybody says to do it, but you know what I mean? Like
life.
People who start streaming also, yeah, they're working jobs.
Life. Being a parent.
Being a parent.
I was working as a trainer for a company, and there were days when I didn't get out of work until 10 o'clock at night. You know what I mean? Like,
you just want to go to bed at that point.
Yeah, exactly. So sticking to a schedule at that point is super difficult. But I think if you start off small, like he said, and work your way, ease your way into it, then
you'll find your rhythm. I think you know what I mean. Everybody has a rhythm.
Yeah, that's just what you need is a rhythm.
You gotta find that balance.
And trying to avoid those big, long gaps, because I think we've all, I'll speak for myself mainly, I'm not going to speak for you guys, but I've had those big, long gaps in between streaming. And I've seen the goods and the bads from that. Like, I've taken, a week off just because I just didn't feel like it, and came back, and it was the same thing. Like, there was not really that many people there, but then up until I got this new computer, I was having trouble streaming altogether. Like, I would just go live and my whole system would just go.
Yep.
And
are the worst, dude.
when I finally came back and was able to stream with this new PC, it was like a whole new Thicc boy was here. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I was so excited about it, and I was actually promoting about it again. You know what I mean?
You had to take a break to come back to appreciate what you had going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
Every once in a while, I can't really say I've taken a break. The most I've taken off from streaming since I started taking it seriously last year is 3 days.
Yeah.
I've never been away from my stream for longer than 3 days, dude. Like, the people that are in my stream, like the are my homies. Those are the people that keep me going. So
Right.
like, it would be detrimental to my mental health if I didn't. You know what I mean? It's weird. It's kind of like people depend on you to be live, but you also kind of sort of depend on them.
Right.
Yeah,
What
definitely.
What about you, Kat? Like, what did you say is the biggest struggle that people have right now, or is it kind of hit the nail on the head right now?
Honestly, like they do hit the nail on the head, but the issue that like I definitely see and I've experienced when it comes to like starting up streaming, keeping your streaming going, is honestly like mental health wise. Streaming is so taxing on your mental health. When you first start and you want to hit affiliated, you're so focused on those numbers. You have a bad day and you don't have a single viewer in there, it takes a toll on your mental health. And then you start getting into a routine and, oh my god, I have viewers, I have viewers. You hit affiliated. Oh my god, I have to keep streaming, I have to keep streaming. And then there's days where you're just like, I can't turn on the camera. But you're forcing yourself to turn on the camera because you think you have to. And it
Right.
just becomes so mentally draining that people just forget to like take a step back. And then there's also people that come into your chat that are just complete and utter fucking assholes.
You
And
have to
like
have thick skin to
You-
deal with the
you
troll
have to
for
have
sure.
thick skin and whatnot because there's gonna come times where people are gonna come in and they're gonna be douchebags. And if you're not mentally ready for it, it's gonna wane on you.
Mm.
And if you're not ready for the days where you have no viewers, it's gonna hit you hard. Like it's honestly so mentally draining as a streamer. Because people just think we hit the button, we play a game, say hi, and call it a day. Hell no.
True.
Like
If only it
thinking
was that easy, right?
if only it was that easy. If only. But like we're thinking about 1,000 things like, oh man, is my music loud enough? Can they hear it? Oh, okay, wait. Like, you know, it's dead air. Like, it's too long of dead air. Because you can have dead air to a point and it's fine. But, like, oh, okay, I'm not saying anything. Am I boring people? Are people leaving because I'm not entertaining enough? What can I do? And then, like, it just becomes a repetitive thing. And all of a sudden, you're so fixated on the numbers. And something that once brought you joy is now destroying you mentally. And it's like,
One of the best
Mental state.
things, one of the best things I heard from somebody was that it doesn't matter your viewer count. Like, you talk to your stream like you're talking to a million people.
Turn
yeah.
that shit off, bro.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
straight up
Turn your viewer count off and
Yeah, you just turn it off
expect
and call it a day.
act like you got the big numbers. You know what I mean? Because when you act like it, that's the confidence that I feel like people want to see. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So
definitely
But-
don't want to focus on the numbers. Like,
But
I don't know.
sadly, how many of us can say when they started out streaming, especially just before you got affiliated, you're at like you're just there.
2.93 on that viewer average.
Like you're so freaking close. Now all of a sudden you're there looking at all the numbers and you're watching your stream numbers and you're going, oh, I don't have the viewers. And then afterwards you're like, oh my god, I got affiliated.
Mhm.
And it takes a bit before you're mentally going, I need to just turn off the count. Because there's days where like it just the count needs to like just say 0 for all I care. Just say 0.
Just
I
let
don't
it
care.
be.
Like no, I don't want it there.
Right.
And then there's days where it's like, oh damn, okay, I'm gonna hide that number because the number's so high that it's making me anxious because I'm like, oh my god, I have all these people.
Right. What is one of your most memorable moments in streaming? Who wants to take that one on?
Oh,
Most memorable, most.
tough, dude.
That's so tough.
I'm gonna let Bowler hit this one because I think he's got one.
Jesus,
I think
for
he's
me.
going.
I know it is. Let's hear it.
What was it, about a month ago now?
About 3 or 4 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm playing World of Warcraft, been grinding it for, I don't know, fucking 15 years, whatever. But I really started this expansion, like, streaming it. I never streamed it. I think it's boring as hell. No one wants to watch World of Warcraft. But I got into the point where I started, like, advancing myself to where I'm at, like, a higher level. Endgame to compete with Endgame content and do as much as I can. And I'm grinding like hell, doing my thing, and I get rated by the #1 guild leader in the world. 6,000 viewers, nuts. Couldn't. First of all, he rated my stream, and they all had a spam message. They all followed me instantly.
6,000.
Crashed my stream for like 5 seconds. The shit came back.
6,000, dude.
Insane. I could not. I was like, I'm just looking at chat. At first, I thought I got followed by it because all you see is the follows on my Streamlabs, and I'm like, I literally, if you look at my video, I was like, I was depressed. I was like, I just got followed by it, man. Now I gotta contact Twitch, tell them this time, it wasn't me. And all of a sudden, I see the notification of who rated me, because I mean, I watch them all the time. It was great, and man, I only had one mod in there, because I'm pretty sure Thicc was streaming, so he wasn't in there at first, and I only had one mod available. And oh my god, I didn't know what he was gonna do. He had trouble like talking to people while I was doing something. I was in a mid second to last boss pull of the raid. I couldn't even push the buttons fast enough to DPS, let alone talk and say hi to anybody.
Right.
It was nuts. Like I ended up having a good conversation. I think like 2K stayed for about a couple hours. I think I might have had like 400 or 500 people like chatting for about four of those hours maybe, and then I just passed the raid off to somebody else for like, I think I had like 1,100 people. But
Great, dude.
going from having 10 to 30 people depending on what game I'm playing to having 6K people in my channel like spamming stuff, and of course my mods chiming in, like making fun of me, like, oh, he's clicking his spells instead of pushing the keys, he's making it harder. And then everyone starts spamming, oh, he's a clicker, and then everyone starts going crazy. That was probably like the hypest moment I've ever had. Like, and after I was done, I was like, yeah, I was nervous as hell, like I was shaking, but like I calmed down afterwards. But like realizing that you can actually do something like that, and not like, because you always think, oh, I don't know what I would do with that many viewers. Like everyone said that before in their
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it just happens to you, because I've had one time like a year ago, I might have been streaming for like 3 months, and one of the Rocket League pros rated me. He had 1,200 people. Another instance, I was so new though, but I was just like, I think I played for like another 5 minutes before I realized that he rated me. And I was just like, oh shit, there's people in my chat. Hi guys. But like this time, I think I handled it a lot better, and it was more. I guess it meant more because like I've been doing it for so long. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
just something random like that happens.
You went back and clipped like his picking of you too, didn't you?
Yep, I clipped the way he picked me and found me. And
Oh yeah, you did.
reaction. He literally, like, I guess he does it every Friday or every other Friday or something. He tries to raid somebody, and he goes, I'm gonna raid somebody with like 10 viewers. We'll send the whole entire party over, and just don't be a dick. And he scrolls down to where it starts at 10 viewers, and it was like 10, and it was me at 12. And like my title, he read my title, and he was like, oh shit, this guy's gonna love this shit. He clicks on my stream, pulls it up for his entire chat to see. And all you hear, the first words were, man, these breaks are taking too long. I just want to pull the boss. And he literally goes, this guy's it. Let's fucking raid him. And then raided me. It was just like that.
That's
like
awesome.
nothing. It was crazy.
That's dope, dude.
I mean,
That's
whoever,
super
who would ever to think that you simply say, I want to Leroy Jenkins this at this point in time would cause
Yeah,
a
you should have just yelled Leroy
Yo,
Jenkins.
I would have.
yo, listen, if I ever got if I was in WoW when that happened, honestly, I'd probably be dumbfounded for the first little bit. If no one had pulled at that point in time, I would have been like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Leroy Jenkins and just fucking run it.
Yeet it.
Funny. I think there was like 2 seconds left of the full counter when he came in.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, who's got a memorable moment? You guys have had some time to sit on it.
I got mine's more funny.
That's fine.
I mean,
That's totally
like,
fine.
I didn't have anything big, but like, I'm only 5'3", so like my desk is tall. Well, it's okay. My desk is average height. My chair has to be up to make sure that I'm not sitting like so I'm all not like this all the time. So
Like a little
before
kid
I
at the
bought,
lunch
like,
table.
before I bought the cushion that I currently sit on, I used to have 2 pillows for me to have the proper height, let alone the cushion that I needed. Well, there was one day where before I had gotten a step stool to help me get up on my chair, I had to hop up onto my chair. I mean, full on, like, bunny hop onto my chair. My chair came out from underneath me. I had 20 people in my stream watch this as I fell. And everyone's just there like, 1, you need pillows. 2, you just fucking biffed it. And I'm just like there on the floor looking at everyone just like,
Hi guys.
hi. And everyone, the first thing they said, they're like, that is the best thing ever. And next day, I go stream. Everyone's there again. I get off my chair and they're like, oh my god, is she gonna fall? Is she gonna fall? Is she gonna fall? Like, that
Now-
became such a big thing. But like, that was like one of my memorable moments next to like the hydration.
There you go. Kush.
I'd have to say the first time I got rated by somebody I looked up to. Like, it's different. It hits different when somebody you admire, when somebody you follow and watch and learn from raids you for the first time, dude. Like, I remember when it's concentrated mind dream, but I was watching him for a long time, dude.
Yeah.
And of course I didn't self-advertise or anything, dude. And then the day he followed me, I like lost my shit. I'm like, oh shit. And now, of course, now that I'm farther along, I realize he's not as big as he appeared to me, you know? Because like when you got 200 followers and you're watching this dude with like 6K or whatever he's got, you know, and
Right.
he's got 30 people in his chat at all times, if not more. You know, you're a little guy with your 1
Yeah.
to 2, 3 viewers, you know.
Uh-huh.
But that's how I got where I am. I watch those guys. I watch people like him and Sari and Genku Khan and so many dope ass streamers, dude. And I learn from them and I see the things that they're doing and I take inspiration from that. And Concentrated Mind rated me, dude, and that was like, oh shit, I made it, you know, like.
You made it.
And like, you know, it wasn't like a crazy number raid like dude did, but like it was a good enough raid for me because that was my homie. That was like the dude that I was watching at the time, and I still watch him. I have more watch time in that channel than any channel on Twitch.
Yeah.
That's good.
But yeah, that would be the first, because like I said, it's one of those things hits different. It's somebody you admire, somebody you look up to raid your channel, and shows that they believe in you a little bit, you know?
Right. Hell yeah. I think mine would have to be, as far as memorable, this is gonna sound cliche, but it would probably have to be the first episode of this show, man. Like, the support that was given, the people that showed up, like, even like right now, like, just it was amazing to me to see that and feel like the work that I put into this and you know, putting in for people and stuff like that, it really felt like it paid off, you know what I mean? And I really hope it continues to grow and everything. And I mean, I know it wasn't like, you know, it was only recently, but you know, it definitely struck to me the
You're
amount
always
of,
gonna have that though.
yeah.
You're
Yeah.
always gonna hit that new height, that new oh shit. You know what
Uh-huh.
I mean?
Yeah.
It's just climbing for it. But like most memorable, that's the one. You know,
Mhm. Definitely.
you never know. I mean, this could take off, and the next show you could have like 50 people in here watching.
Right? Exactly.
You never know. You never know when, especially when it comes to Twitch. Once you find that little niche where like everyone comes to watch your channel and they're waiting for the next episode, like that's it. You don't even get a chance to think about what you're doing anymore. All of a sudden, you went from here to here, because
Right.
that is how Twitch works.
It's in
Is you-
chunks. It's definitely not like little bits at a time.
No.
It's big chunks.
Yeah.
And
Right.
there's lots of big chunks that go down too, and that's like what you were saying earlier, where people let it get to their in their heads that, I'm doing something wrong, or
Yeah, I'm doing something
not
wrong.
good enough for this, or something like that. Some crazy like thought that you have because you're not doing well one month.
Yeah,
Right.
you're not doing well one month, or you see, like, don't get me wrong, like I said, I love TikTok for all of its promotional stuff, and like I was on TikTok long before I became a streamer. But I know one thing that I've definitely witnessed on people, because people can duet videos, is one person puts their stats up and they go, okay, my first stream I had 2 viewers, I had 5 followers, 0 subs because they're not affiliated at that point. And second stream, they had freaking 10 viewers, 300 followers. Next one up there, they're already affiliated with like thousands. And then you have someone who duets it and goes, oh, this is my stats, like I have 3 followers, but they don't see the growth.
Right.
They didn't take off the same way this person does, because that's the one thing.
Everybody's
Humans are
journey is
horrible.
different.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is different, but everyone always ends up comparing themselves to someone
At some point, I can agree with
at
that.
some point. Like, at some point, you look at a streamer and go, what am I doing wrong and what are they doing better than me? Because I've definitely witnessed someone who's smaller take off. I'm like, oh, awesome, great job. They did something different than me.
But what is
What
it?
it was? I don't know.
Right.
Honestly,
That
at
could have
this
been
point,
something as small as networking with the right person.
right?
They
Yep.
met the right person on Twitch. They
At
hit
the
it
right
off,
time.
and that person really dug them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think you have to ask that question sometimes when you're like, I'm not saying compare. I'm not saying, because it's not apples to apples. Everybody's
Yeah.
very, very different. Your content, even if we do the same game every day, your content's not going to be the same as my content. We're different
No.
personalities.
Right.
That's the thing.
So at some point you do have to be like, okay, this person is growing really well. What are they doing? What
Yeah.
is this person doing differently? And it's something as simple as using, Instagram or TikTok, or
Mhm.
because lots of people are like, oh, I'd never get on TikTok, and I'm like, dude, you are literally hindering yourself. You're shooting yourself in the foot by cutting yourself off from this
That's-
amazing tool.
That's what people are saying now. If
Mhm.
you sit here and say, I hate TikTok, I'm not gonna get on there, you might as well just simply say, I'm not gonna
I'm content
advertise
with my
on
5
anything.
viewers.
Right. I don't want the growth.
I don't want that growth. I don't want that potential.
And that's fine too if you don't want to grow, but let's be honest, most people who are on Twitch aren't there just to twiddle their thumbs and hope people come in.
Right.
You want to
they're
grow.
here.
You want to see those numbers go up. Whether you're, really concentrating on them or not, that's another story. But
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, you want to build something here. And that's one of those things that could really help you build. And
Oh my God.
that's my goal this month. That's my goal this month, is to put out more TikTok content, try to build an audience on there, because when I first did it, I didn't do it right, or I didn't have enough content. I'm not sure what I did wrong, but I don't think I didn't do it right, and I want to do it right this time. So
Right.
One thing with TikTok I will recommend is if you look back at your your video, especially you should have like I think it's the business or it's one of them where you're able to see when your viewers peak on the video. When did your video get the most views? Was it at 1 o'clock? Was it at 3 o'clock? Well, if you're ranging between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. for your content and whatnot, why would you post something at 10 a.m. that's just gonna die?
Right.
You want to post within that viewer range, because that's when you have the most shot. Because
see, that's another
your
step
initial-
into the algorithm.
Yeah, because when it comes to the algorithm, another part that can really help you is you post it, and if you post it within your viewer count, of course, the people who are already following you and have you on the follow page are gonna see you and start liking it. Now it's getting your TikTok views and likes, and now the algorithm's like, okay, maybe we do push this video a little bit further
Right.
and whatnot. And that's one thing that, like, I've had people that start on TikTok and they go, well, what do I do? Like, because I have 15,000 followers on TikTok, and they go, well, what do you do? I look at my algorithm, go, hey, okay, this is the prime time, post within there, post trendy songs, and I just have fun with it, and it works. But that's because I'm posting within that time frame.
Right. What is something that other streamers don't allow in their channel that you guys are okay with in your channels, maybe?
Hydrate. Everyone boycotts the hydrate, and I have it at such a low setting. I go into bowlers and it's like maxed out hydrate. I'm like, I want to hit the hydrate button, and I can't. But in mine, it's unlimited. It's unlimited hydrates. And nights that I'm drinking, there's spicy hydrates. But like, I
Right.
go into streams and people don't do hydrate. I'm like,
I don't have hydrate on mine. I don't have it on mine.
let's be honest, I've had nights where like Finale gets into my stream and I'll have a full bottle of water,
And
and all of a sudden the bottle of water is gone.
it's like
and
50 in a row.
Yeah, because like I'll have that. I had a night where, because I also chug water for like big amount of subscriptions, and I chug water. I don't know why people enjoy, but
No,
people
you can
enjoy.
get water poisoning, right? That's a real thing.
Okay, it's in moderation. Like, I'm not going like overboard. Okay, I make sure they give me a break.
Could
but,
you
like,
imagine that hospital visit?
Dude, really? Like, it happens to frat. Like, dudes.
Oh, I
who are
believe
in
it.
frat, I make them chug a bunch of water.
Upside down
Water
and shit.
poisoning.
Yeah.
Crazy.
What
no,
about-
I got my other big water bottle.
What about
No
you
more than
guys? Is there something in a stream that you kind of like, are like, I'm okay with them doing that in mine? Well, I don't know why this guy freaks out so much. Is there anything like that you've noticed?
Who's that you dragged?
Anyone,
You
either
do.
one of you. Is there's
I can't really think of anything. I'm more lax about the whole, self-promotion kind of thing. Because a lot of the people that end up in your chat are people that just don't know better. They're just clueless to the fact that they're self-advertising.
right?
Mhm.
And then, like, of course, I'm like the whole grocery store analogy. Like, you wouldn't go into Walmart and tell everybody to go shop at Kroger's. Like, you know what I mean? It's that whatever, or however people put it. But
Right.
like, I try to steer away from technology. That way, they're not like
Getting
bent out
the
of shape
acknowledgements.
because I was like, hey, don't do that. But at the same time, I don't make it a big deal.
Bowler, what about you?
I don't know.
Come
I don't
on.
think I'm super laid back in my channel. I mean, I guess toxicity. People ban people that come into their chat. Yeah, like Rocket
You
League.
gotta stop by a stream sometime, right? They're all toxic, dude. It's straight toxicity all the time.
Oh my
Like,
god.
Yeah, and I just know some like smaller streamers. Let's just play. Let's say Valorant. Let's just use Valorant. It doesn't happen on Valorant often for me because I don't have like TTV in my name,
Mm-hmm.
and I have it in other games. But Valorant's a shooter. There's toxic people in that game. It's Riot. Riot's community. You get dumpstered by a kid, and the kid will come to your chat and be like, "Yo, you suck. You're a piece of shit. Whatever. Blah blah blah." And some people like might be hurt by it and just ban the kid outright. I guess I used to do that, but now I'm like, come into my channel, say I'm trash. I will tell you, thanks for the view. You just made me
Right?
money. Now watch this ad, and then I'll run an ad and then be like, thanks.
Low key,
And then if they're
though,
there
like,
after the
yeah.
ad, they'll keep talking, and I'll be like, "Did you calm down yet, kid? You okay?" And then
Hit him with
from there on
another
out.
one.
we can gain a follower. Me and Thicc had an example of this the other night, which was hilarious. It wasn't in stream, but it was in Discord, so it was like the same thing.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Kid calmed down, and then all of a sudden he started talking to us like we were friends. Like,
There you guys
are you
go.
kidding me? Like, that's something that I enjoy. I love it.
I have to agree with what Kush said. I'm not so paranoid about the whole like self promote. Like if you don't, as long as you don't go into my channel like and full on like post like your link to your Twitch, but like the people that get frustrated against people for saying, hey, you know, I'll catch you later. I'm about to go start my stream. You know,
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
that's the worst,
That
bro.
and then the guy's like, all right, you're timed out, and I'm like, really? Like the guy, like it's not like he's like saying, "Hey, I'm going live. All you people come to my channel," you know.
Nah, dude, I think there's a line that you just don't.
Yeah, and I'm like,
being like, yo, I'm going to go live. That's kind of messed up.
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's my
But like the
opinion.
people that are like saying, "Hey, I'm out of here, man. I gotta get my stream going. Talk to you later." Cool, dude. Good luck on your stream. You know what I mean? Like that. That to
Yeah,
me is
see-
perfectly fine. You know, because to me, it put it this way. If I'm streaming and all it takes is one person just like who's been in the channel for a while to go, all right, I'm out. I'm you know, have a great rest of your stream. I'm gonna go start mine. If all my viewers just up and left to go to that streamer, to me it's like okay, they're not my viewers. You know what I mean?
It's not that I'm worried about that though. My thing is like that. It's just rude. It's a respect thing.
True.
You know what I mean? Like I personally wouldn't care if it wasn't something that's rude to do because you know what you're say that like you know that you're like letting everybody know and another thing is too is like my community is so close knit that like people know that you're getting ready to go live. All you have to do is be like, yo, I got you on Largo. I know that you are going to go live. Like it's one of those things. I don't know. I just feel like it's really rude.
See,
to be like, yo, I'm going to go
I'm
live.
50-50 on the whole thing. There's times where like some people say it and at that time, okay, whatever. And then there's times where I go, yo, buddy, that's not cool. Because I've also seen both sides. I've seen it completely destroy friendships because someone went, hey, this looks like a cool game. I'm gonna go live and play it.
Mm-hmm.
And that destroyed a friendship. But I've also been on the other side where like I'll be in someone's stream and I'll be playing a game with them and I don't say anything. I don't mention anything about going live to them. Not verbally because I'm still on their stream. I don't post it in their chat. I don't post it anywhere for them to know about. And they'll call me out and go, why didn't you tell me I was streaming? I'm like, well, because you're streaming. That's just rude. I mute myself. I have a conversation with my stream.
Mm-hmm.
And we go about the day. He goes, no. You need to let me know every single time because I want to shout you out. So I've had it on like
Both
seeing
sides.
both sides, and I'm like, I become 50-50. Like if you're someone that comes in and I've never seen your name and you drop it, get the fuck out of my chat. But if you're someone that comes in, you have like a conversation with me, then you drop it, depending on the conversation, cool. I hope someone on here, maybe they don't enjoy my content right now and they enjoy your content, and I'm glad to see you grow.
Right.
Because there's people who are doing it just to hurt you, but then the other side I go, this person's also trying to grow. And I've been there.
Right.
And
I
I'll
mean,
look at them and go,
It comes on like I guess you know, two-headed spikes, man. Because like,
Yeah.
it could be cool, but then you could be having a shit day, and I don't stream a viewer count, but let's just say you have a low viewer count that day, and you have your viewer count on, and you're like just having a bad day, and someone's like, well, I'm gonna go live, and then that just makes you feel even worse, probably, and then from there on out, you probably just hate it.
True.
Yeah. it's.
I
mean, I
feel
don't
like
mind.
it's rude, yo. Like, I don't
See,
know.
like if I'm
I
in
can
someone's
go
stream
around
that I
saying
talk
it.
to every day, I literally have a lurking emote. Like it says lurk on it. That's the only
Yeah.
thing I'll do. I'll be like lurking while I do my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Never say my stream. Never say I'm streaming.
Right.
Yeah, I've done that.
I mean,
I'll go lurk.
I'll never say it. And I know there's people that come into my stream that I just expect some stupid shit to be said, being like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go live now. And I'll be like, all right.
Like,
I don't even read his message out loud. I just let it go. And just move on.
yeah. It's so wish-washy, and I also definitely see it a lot more like either when you're really really small or you are really really big. Like in between, the people that are in between don't care, or they do care, or they're wish-washy on it, and they just kind of let it slide. But when you're
It's
alone,
very situational for sure.
it is, and like I've seen small streamers, you're not allowed to at all. Instant ban off of that chat. Of course, they're losing a viewer, they're losing a follower, and at the same time, who knows how many friends that guy has.
Mm-hmm.
But then I've also seen big streamers who don't like that, and they don't give a shit about it. But I've also seen big streamers that I went into a stream the other day, and the guy promoted, and someone hopped into his chat right away, going, "Don't self-promote." And the streamer went, "No, he can self-promote. I'm here to build a community. If he's going live, I'm glad he's telling my chat he's going live because I want to support him." And it ends up becoming like he's
A back
streamer
and
that's
forth
okay with
thing.
it. He wants everyone to say, "I'm going live. Here's my link. I'm going live." And then I also see streamers that go, "Hell to the fucking no."
Right.
And it's either big or teeny tiny. In the middle, everyone seems to be either on one side or the other, or just kind of like, I don't really care.
Yeah, I just don't acknowledge it. I can see where Thick's coming from. Like, yeah,
yeah.
like there's people that do that. Like, honestly, Flizzy's the main priority of that. Like, Flizzy will freaking every single person that goes into his chat is a streamer and self promotes, and then he promotes them. And
yeah, Flizzy has no issues on that. The first message that
that's probably as close as I can think of Thick as doing that.
Right.
Honestly,
like when I first got into Flizzy's chat, I hit the follow. Automatically, first thing he asked, "Are you a streamer? You're a streamer? Awesome. Let me get you a shout out."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when are you going live? Like, and that's how Flizzy is.
Right.
And I've seen someone else like that. And I've actually seen two really big streamers like that. I've seen one who gets 300 views every single day now, who doesn't give a crap if anyone self-promotes. He goes, "Awesome. Promote. I want you to grow. I want you to feel the success that I feel." Because he's so, like, confident in his numbers at that point.
Right.
Because he went from being so small and going, "I'll never get 300 viewers every single day," to having 300 viewers and going, "What the fuck?" and crying on stream because of the amount of support that he's gotten from Twitch and TikTok. And he goes, "I want to give it all. Here, someone take this support.
Right.
I want to give you the support. If I can cause you to have a few extra viewers in your stream, my job's done."
Right.
And then I had another one that his main focus is like all of his buddies. If his buddies are live, he wants to know. He wants to promote. He wants to make sure you have the best stream of your life. If you haven't had a good stream, awesome. What can he do to fix it?
True.
Even though he's live. So it's like,
it's definitely like Kush said. It's definitely situational. It's definitely has to be like it strictly depends on, and I like Bowler said too, the mindset too. You know, it really just depends on timing. I guess you could wrap that all up into timing. Like you don't want to be in there when a dude just gets his ass whooped in a game or something, and be like, all right, I'm going live, and then catch him in that bad moment. You know what I mean? It's kind of one of those. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely situational based, but I mean, all in all together though, if like someone puts in the chat rules when you go to click into that person's chat to type, it literally says, "Do not self-promote." Now you're just being a fucking dick. He's already put the rule up there.
Right.
Don't fucking self-promote. You are asking for the ban hammer at that point in time.
Right.
Like,
true.
Like that's one thing that just to me is fucking, like, I don't self-promote. I won't in someone's stream, no matter how many friends I have that want me to self-promote in their channel. I don't do that. is weird to me. It's very
I
weird.
think it's weird when they shout you out for doing nothing but showing up to their stream, dude. I'm like, yo, I'm just trying to vibe. Like, you don't have to do that. You
Right.
don't have to shout me out, please. Like,
Stop,
let me
no.
chill.
Wait, I wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready.
I wasn't
No.
ready.
My God, are you kidding me? I went and followed or I subscribed to one of my friend's channels, and it was one or the other, and he had just put in a new feature that it puts up a fucking clip of
Yep,
me.
I have that. I have that.
I was
of all
like,
the
I wasn't
homies,
ready.
too.
I wasn't ready. I was
Oh,
like, the clip that it
no.
showed was
It's a
horrible.
great feature. It's a great
It's a
feature.
great feature. Don't get me wrong. Fucking fantastic feature. I still need to put it on myself. But at that given time, I was like, oh God. Oh God. I don't
No.
even want to watch
No.
my clip. No. Shut it off.
I think that's a really great way to get yourself out there, though, with those clips that pop up, because that gives people not only your name, but now a little bit of insight to your content. It's a lot. It makes shoutouts a lot more personal.
Right.
Low key though, the clip that it picked was someone that
Oh, it's
someone
always
had
a disastrous clip.
like nothing happened. It was like I stumbled over my words that one of my mods took the clip, and that's the clip that showed up.
Oh,
Yeah, you
Lord.
gotta like go through there and sweep up some bad clips, and delete them now because everybody's got the shout out player.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
everybody's using it now.
I'll have to find that one. I didn't know.
It's cool, it's there. Twitch should have that built in. Like that should just be a thing that we have
Right?
available to us.
Right.
When you go to do shoutouts. I mean that's truly fair. I mean it's a really cool feature. I can also see why it's like, oh, okay, do I really want to put that on there? Because I know I feel awkward every time my clip shows up, and I'm like, oh.
Well, I think
And
it's.
I think that makes it more, like I said, personal. It's
It
a little
does,
bit.
but like, if my clip ever shows up of me falling off a chair, I don't. Well, you know what?
It also gives you talking points, or like when somebody raids you and you don't know who they are. I don't know if you guys get that a lot. I get people who come in just because I'm streaming a certain game or something.
Right.
Yes.
Last night, for instance, they were like, "Let's raid a just chatting streamer," and I just so happened to be in there, you know. And it went really, really well. It was really awesome. But I had no idea who these people were. I had no clue. And then the shout out let me know, hey, this dude plays racing games. He's got the whole fucking racing setup and stuff, dude. Like he's really cool. But I wouldn't have known that. I knew nothing about this dude. And that clip gave me enough information that, you know, I'll remember him. It won't be, oh, just some dude that rated me. Now I know, oh, that's so and so. They play these games. And then that gives you something to talk about. That's content. That's
It is.
You know, less dead air.
As embarrassing as it can be.
Right.
On the other side, it's definitely a good talking points. Definitely.
Well, I think
especially when you go into the chat and go, "That's just fucking embarrassing." Jesus.
I think it's safe to say that the ultimate goal for everybody when they start streaming is, well, I'm not gonna say everybody. I'd say the majority of people when they start streaming. You know, that first milestone is affiliate, and then that other big milestone, obviously, is partner. What, in your head, in your stream personally, do you think you would need to just keep doing, or something you might try to change, or something to get you closer to that partner application?
I personally think affiliate should be harder to get.
Yo, for real though, yes.
I feel like people get affiliate and they instantly think they're gonna start rolling in the dough and it's easy and this is all they have to do to grow and make money, and it's just not like that. It's too obtainable. It gives you a false sense of satisfaction.
Right.
You know, yeah, it gives you a false sense of growth. 3 average viewers, dude, is no small feat.
I mean, most people have 3 TVs in their room. They're in their house.
You know, you could easily get to affiliate without having
Bowler,
anybody.
just look everywhere. I think the monitors tell us all.
But I think it should be a little bit harder to get. I think you should at least have to get 5 average viewers, something like that. You know what I mean? Just a little bit harder, make them work a little bit more for it. And this is, you know, my personal opinion. I'm sure there's lots of people that disagree, but partner is 75 average.
Right.
Like, that's a lot of viewers, and you can't have they're not from raids. They're not from raids. You can't have people from raids. They don't count. You have to have a
Average of your own.
organic average of 75 average. That's a lot, dude. So
It is.
now you got affiliate and you're like, oh, next up, pushing for partner, and then you're like, oh wait, wait.
Hit that wall, and you're like,
So either they need a step in between partner and affiliate, or they need to make affiliate harder.
yeah. That's definitely something Twitch needs to. They need to either close the gap or just have something that's a bridge between.
Maybe like a middle ground, like a middle
like
stage,
The idea of a next step. Yeah, I like the idea of
like somewhere in the 30 to 40 range average, maybe 30 range.
Dude. Twitch
Yeah.
ambassador. That's a good one. That's a good one.
That Twitch ambassador is also used as a team for people
Yeah.
that are partnered.
That would be
See,
cool.
but surely there's some term they could.
They could come up with.
They could do something.
Affiliate plus or something. Something stupid. Even it doesn't matter. Like.
I mean,
It's
no
so-
one's gonna
a
figure
next
out
step.
the name. It's just the extra little bit.
Right.
The next goal that's not impossible or doesn't seem impossible, because partner isn't impossible, dude. I've watched these people that I've been watching over the last year. When I started watching them, they're 30 average viewers. Some of them are partners now, dude. Some of them are rolling in 200 300 average viewers now in just a year. So it's
Yeah.
not like it's impossible, but it's a lot of work, and there's just nothing to work towards right now. Like, in my opinion, right now, when I go live, like, I'm not even worried about partner, dude.
Oh
Like,
God,
Right.
no. Like,
it's
yeah,
the
it's a
last thing on
goal.
my mind.
Well, like for me, it's a goal. So like, I'm pushing for it, but I also understand I'm not gonna get partnered
Overnight, right?
in a night. I'm
Mhm.
not. I have to keep working for it. I have to
It
keep
would be
working. For
nicer if there was a goal that was more obtainable that you were working towards, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like there would be more drive? I do. I feel like I
Oh
would
my
have
God,
way
yeah.
more drive if there was something
There,
right now that I could get if I just worked a little bit harder within the next
That's-
couple months.
that's definitely a thing that I've definitely seen smaller streamers like once they hit affiliated and they look at all of the requirements for partner because they've never seen it before and they
And
go,
sponsorships too. A lot of people look at sponsorships immediately after affiliate, and it's like, dude,
Simmer
That's
down.
all
Simmer
and
down.
it's like, okay, and they think, oh my God, I can get this. I'm golden. It'll take me a month to get this. Look how fast it took me to get affiliated.
Right.
And a month goes by, and all of a sudden they don't have the motivation to stream
like a
anymore.
kick in the teeth, dude.
It is. People hit a wall and go, why didn't I?
Oh
Why couldn't I
wait,
do
this is harder than I thought it would be.
it? Mhm.
Bowler, where
I
you at
think
with this?
honestly, that makes or breaks you at that point, Like, either you have the drive and the passion for streaming and you push past that wall and you keep going, or you give up. And it's okay to decide that streaming isn't for you, or that you don't have that passion, because at the end of the day, dude, it is way more work than I ever thought it would.
Right. Bowler, what you got, bud?
All right, there's a lot of people and streamers that have not been around long. I mean, I don't know, like if you guys just decided to stream one day, if you guys have been here since Justin TV, I don't know. Twitch needs to come out with a two thing. They need to split affiliate and partner into one program where you sign up for Twitch, you get affiliate, you work towards partner. I think that system's great. Don't ever touch it. It's perfect. But they should have another thing where you can sign up if you want to be goal oriented, because I know people are goal oriented. You're a level 1 streamer. All right, 10 average viewers, you're a level 2 streamer. All right, 20 average viewers, you're a level 3 streamer. And, levels all the way up to 100 or whatever they have. They can split it up and you can choose what path you want to put your channel on.
I see
The
where you're going
affiliate-
with.
The affiliate and the partner thing, I think people don't realize affiliate you automatically get. You don't put in an application, you don't get accepted. You get affiliate, all you need is a bank account, valid ID, you're an affiliate. When you get to Twitch partner, it's a whole new ball game. You're a job now. Now you have to put in an application and they could decline you can do that once every 3 months. It's not something that
it's a couple weeks now.
Yeah,
but it's not something that you can get that's easy. Like they can just decline you every time.
Yeah,
like,
you could have the average, and
you can literally get declined off Twitch saying, "I don't like your content." You can literally get declined off something so easy as that.
Mhm,
And
I mean,
and it's more of like a toxic way to grow, but like I feel like if you want to be goal oriented and you want to do something with your stream, I think they should split it up because you can literally have more fun
trying to get levels.
level up my stream. It'll look sick.
Why not both?
Maybe
though? Like, what's
That's
the
what
difference between the two?
That's what he's saying is have it
That's what I'm
split.
saying.
Do like
They could do something, and then that would also give different streamers a way to be recognized. Now it gives you another way to view. All right, I don't want to just look at all Twitch streamers live now that are just worried about getting partnered. Oh, now I want to look at a Twitch streamer that's going to be about his community, that's in the goal oriented. He wants to look at his chat. He wants to talk to people. All right, let's split it up with levels. Now, the levels could be, instead of being high to low viewers, it could be concurrent chatters. Because you can have 5,000 viewers, but you can have 2 people chatting. I think Twitch can do so much more with the discoverability and the way your channel grows compared to like any other program that's out there right now for stream or any other platform.
I mean,
There's
I
so
feel
much
like
more
that's a
that can
whole
be
different
done.
Issue, though. Like discoverability is a whole nother issue Twitch needs to work on, but I don't know. I feel like the gap between partner and affiliate is too great. It's the whole goal oriented thing. I get what you're saying, but like, what do those goals give you? What would those levels achieve you other than I'm a level 2 streamer, I'm a level 3 streamer? You know what I mean? If there's no difference, then why not just mash them together?
That's something that could be expanded on, is what I'm saying. Is like that could be a whole new thing.
it definitely has
I'm trying to
room.
understand
I
where you're
mean,
coming from.
it could be a thing. It could be a thing where you go on the goal-oriented path, get all the way to say 100, and they let you at 100 choose if you want to go to being a partner of Twitch or if you want to just stay at a level 100 and whatnot.
I see the potential. I mean, I get what you guys like, and I get what Kush is saying too. It's like you could just make that the in between the affiliate and the partner as is.
Actually, you know
like
what?
have
that
it.
wouldn't be horrible.
You don't.
You have achievements, right?
Right.
There's achievements in streaming. Yeah, I mean, once you get the first 40 of them, the last 5 are literally stream 1 million hours, get 5,000 chatters or whatever at one time, and that's all it is.
Go to TwitchCon.
Yeah, but I mean, if you put those sort of achievements in the leveling system, it gives somebody that's a smaller streamer that has 5 viewers, that has 10 viewers, that has 15 viewers,
a sense of
something
accomplishment
more to do with their stream, to go, because people lose their focus. I know there's 5 people on our stream team that literally just, they probably lost interest. They probably got a job. They're probably like, I don't need this stream. It's not that big of a deal to me anymore. And they just lose focus.
Mhm.
Now, if you put some focus in their mind and then, add the goals maybe, to hit goal 3, you need 7 average viewers, 5 average chatters, and this many people to talk in your chat throughout however many hours you stream. I think that would give more people more reason to stream.
I think we're both on the same level. You just have a different idea of how to do it.
But I also
think
like
we
how
understand where each other are coming.
I like how Thicc kind of put both of your guys into kind of a mess. You're suggesting there should be something in between. Bowler's saying a leveling system, and Thicc, yeah, why don't
put it together and you have the in between that is needed between affiliate and partner, because like you said, that having that more easily obtainable goal, not to say it's not going to be still difficult, but it seems more reachable. Like it's right there, and you know what I mean. Like, I sit at a 7-8 average. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, if the level 2 or 3 is at like 10, it's like I can feel that.
Yep.
Versus I can't. I'm not even sniffing the ass crack of 65, 75, whatever.
75,
Whatever. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm not even
I
in
mean,
that ballpark.
you-
But that
honestly,
level
it's
3, it's like I can
Ooh, it's-
feel that. I can.
like if Twitch was to go, hey, start your stream, we'll help you get set up. Okay, you hit affiliated, put in your info, boom, you're affiliated. Now you're an affiliate level 1. You're an affiliate level 2.
Yeah.
And now you're getting into another term and whatnot, and you're just going up and you're going up. And you hit level 99, and that's at like 65 average viewers. Next level, partnership. It just seems like it becomes, instead of it being a hill that you have to look up and go, I need to somehow magically either jump this, or I need to figure out how to climb it, it becomes stairs up a hill.
Right.
And each step is just another level. It becomes, but at the same time, I get why Twitch goes, here's affiliate, and here's fucking partner, because it stops the people who don't care that much for streaming and are just doing it as a, like, oh my god, everyone's doing it kind of deal.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
you-
the only
you
reason why I
know-
said multiple levels, because if you just put a midpoint between affiliate, even if affiliate was 5, 7, 10, even if it was a little bit bigger, if you still put a midpoint at 45, I think the people that are giving up after they get affiliate would still be giving up if they got affiliate
Yeah.
at 10 viewers and they see 45 and they don't get anywhere near that. I still think there's no middle range that would be comfortable for,
I
because you
mean,
don't you can't please 100% of the people. You're
No.
literally looking to please 75% of the people of the community. That's your target goal in anything that you do, any business. You're not trying to make everybody happy. You're trying to make as many people as possible happy to make it worthwhile.
Right.
So
But
I
I
think
mean-
even a middle point wouldn't be crazy. It
But-
would still be too high.
but a goal point, because don't get me wrong, like you said, Bowler, there's achievements, but like
There are
some of the
achievements
achievements
that, like, you have to
hit
rely
like
on
that.
other people. Like you have to rely on yourself getting 150 chatters in your chat. You know what I mean? Like that's gonna come from rating and stuff. That's
Like-
it's obtainable, but it's not like I didn't earn that, dude. I got lucky. My homie rated me. They had a really big stream. Like, you know, those achievements that you get, like, they don't feel rewarding.
It's like the video games we were talking about. Like it has potential, and I don't feel like they're they're maximizing. They're maximizing
Yeah.
on the, because it's working for them right now. You know what I mean? They're getting their worth out of it. But if they took an extra, maybe just set aside an extra team just to brainstorm this for a weekend, I'm sure they could come up with just a slightly better system to
I was
just
about to be
For
like,
sure.
cough, cough, you know, Twitch, you know, if you ever see this fly, cough, cough. Here's
right
the
here. Here's your crew right here. We got you.
We got
You
you.
know,
We
if
got
you
us
have-
questions.
15 average viewers, you are in the top 10% of Twitch streamers.
Yes.
Higher than
That's
that,
bad. That,
isn't
It's
it?
like,
the last
even
thing
saying
that I saw-
10%, that's crazy.
No, I think it's even better. I think anything over 10 viewers is like 5% or 2%. I think it's even higher than that.
Yeah.
That's average, though. Averaging. You
Oh, yeah, yeah.
consistently average it. But still, like, to think that... Think about how many times you've had over 50 viewers in chat. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like, you think about that, and it's like, dude, that's... It doesn't correlate. Like, there's something off there. There's something wrong.
Hmm.
And it's Twitch not giving the discoverability.
I just
'Cause
think, like,
15 viewers is your top 10 or less percent. Like, that's rough, bro. That's
Right.
rough
It
to
is.
think about.
it is definitely rough. And then you got the big time streamers who are at freaking 40,000, and you're like,
33,000 Tim the Tap Man at 6 o'clock in the morning. Like, dude.
no, for real though, like fuck.
Well, even that, it's like, yeah, I
Summit's at 60K right now.
on GTA, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Role playing.
GTA is blown up so much right now.
It's the
Rounds at
role playing.
1.4K right now. You know what
It's
I
the
mean?
role
Like,
playing that GTA has. I've considered getting into that. That shit looks fun.
So it's fun, but if you're going into Pixel 3.0, it is hard. There's no whitelist going on. You have to be a donator, and even then you're not guaranteed access. And big streamers at this moment in time are the only ones that have priority for queues. So I've watched people that sit in a queue for 7 hours and then never get
Really?
into it because it's
Gavin's
so
part of
tough.
one amp roleplay server or Amplify
Uh-huh.
roleplay server.
Because one buddy that I watched that I saw on TikTok, freaking Flo McNasty, and then he's got a whole bunch of friends. Sykkuno plays on that, Pokey plays on that. So you have all of these big streamers. They want all of these big streamers streaming this game so that they get the donations because people want to come in. And they're trying to get in. And they're putting the applications in. And like you can still get denied. You could literally go through the whole application process, donate. Thankfully, they let you reapply multiple times. You get like 5 applications a month. And you have to have all your character. Make sure you answer all the questions. Like Grand Theft Auto, to get in, might be harder than getting accepted by Twitch for partnership at times. Like, you do
I
not.
can't blame them for making money off of it, though. They put in the work to manage the servers.
They also have a section where you put your name in, like your streamer name. If you're a smaller streamer, they might look at it and go, okay, everything that he's put on the application is good. We'll put him in, but he might not be a priority. Okay, next person goes in. They have a slightly higher follower count on Twitch. Their application is just about the same, but they get priority because they have more viewers.
Right.
And they have more followers. Because it's business. It's what it is. It's business. Because I want fucking in on this server. I love roleplay. It's so much fun.
I couldn't get into it, dude. It seems like a chore to me, like the whole RP thing.
Right.
The only thing that sucks about roleplay is like if you're not there and you miss stuff, you don't get to, especially because like it's all on stream.
Mm-hmm.
And it is you're not allowed to metagame, and it is a big thing. If you're caught metagaming, you could be banned from the fucking server. It doesn't matter who you are.
They take it really, really serious. Sure.
Yeah. Like it's a question, and like their application for the Grand Theft Auto 5, you are not allowed to go and get someone else's help on it. It is a big no-no because someone went into Flo McNasty's stream and was like, "Yo, can you help me out?" And he's like, "It's a big offense. I can't. I'm sorry. I'll let you know that they ask you questions about the stuff that you can Google, but after that, I can't help you. I'm sorry."
Right. Well, I think we're gonna start wrapping things up here. I'm gonna take this moment for you guys to individually. I'm gonna start with Bowler. Is there some streamer out there, man, that you just want to throw a big shout out to, man?
Yo,
Throw his
absolutely.
freaking Twitch in the chat. Let's get it going.
Yeah, shout out my homie Pudge. He's streamer. He streams Apex. He does all FPS games. He's a homie. He's a good guy. Probably around where we are. Same average viewers, but good dude. Just had a kid. Just started streaming again after the first month. Having a kid, rough life.
Right.
Got a lot to deal with, but he's back. Good dude. Play a lot of FPS with him.
Solid.
Good man. Good man.
He's live right now playing Apex.
He is
Hell
live
yeah.
right now playing Apex.
Anybody who loves the Apex, make sure you go check out the man Pudge. Kush, you got yourself a shout out, my guy?
Yeah, I gotta shout out the homie Gavin, dude. I wouldn't be streaming if it wasn't for him. Literally, so the funny story about this is he was in my training class. We were a remote class. I was training a customer service and sales job.
Mm-hmm.
And he just mentioned he was a PC gamer immediately. I'm like, yo, I'm a PC gamer too. And then he's like, yo, I'm going to start streaming. I'm like, cool, I'm going to do it too. And it was just like this thing that we did. And then it grew into this. So I gotta definitely throw Gavin in there. He's playing Valheim right now, actually.
You know how I met Gavin, actually? Me and Bowler did a 2v2 tournament a year ago. It was about a year ago.
Yeah,
we posted about it. This was when Modern Warfare first came out and the 2v2s were popping, right? I posted it on Instagram, and Gavin hit me up, and he was really excited about it, and he ended up missing it. He had like some family emergency. I felt bad,
He
but
invited me to do that. I remember.
oh shit, you were yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
I was his partner.
Oh shit. But it was
Oh my God.
I didn't even know that part, but it was just funny that that's how I met him.
We got into Modern Warfare pretty hardcore.
Hell yeah. Kat, you got a streamer you want to shout out?
I do. I have someone who just recently came back from streaming, and you two actually know him very well.
Oh yeah?
Beavis!
Beavis. Beavis.
Like, Beavis,
Just got
oh my
off,
god.
too.
He just got off, but like, he just came back to streaming. And he's such a sweet guy. I mean, there's times when, like, he left, and everyone was looking for him. Because he's got that personality that you just want to be around.
I
You just
feel
want
like
to talk
there
to.
would be a witch hunt if I just quit. Like,
Yo,
I just
for real
stopped
though.
streaming.
Right?
I think the day he came back to streaming, he peaked on like 10 viewers of just people going, Beavis, you're back. It's Beavis. Like, he's got that
That's dope.
personality.
Right on.
He's got that
After
personality.
both you guys and your shout outs will follow, so
Oh yes, I got you too. I got
Hell
you.
yeah,
I
hell yeah.
appreciate it.
I'm gonna throw a shout out here as well. This guy I have never seen somebody put so much effort into their stream. I mean, I have definitely, but this guy, and no. This guy has definitely put the time and effort into the small details, and he holds down a full-time job. He streams as much and as often as he can. It's my boy Jay Breezy OG. Jay Breezy's been around for a hot minute in my channel. He's actually live right now. Solid dude, good quality, just
Super nice setup, yeah.
yeah, dude, and he really holds it down. He's a great guy, easy to talk to. Definitely a good streamer to go check out, guys. But yeah, we're gonna start wrapping it up here, guys. I want to thank all three of you for showing up for this episode of Thicc Talk. It was great. We definitely got into the conversation. I feel like this is gonna make another amazing YouTube video. For everybody else who's in here, all their links for all their socials are going to be on the YouTube channel. I know Taters shouted out everybody that's in here a little while ago. I appreciate that, Taters. We're going to go ahead and go to a quick break. And yeah, I appreciate everybody. Much love. Much love to everybody. I can't thank you enough. This has been another awesome show. We're going to go to intermission here in a second. And I appreciate the hell out of you guys. This has been awesome.
It was really fun, dude. Thank you for having me.
Thank you guys for showing up. I appreciate you guys. I know I've said it probably like 30,000 times just now, but just so you know, it really meant the world to me that you guys were here. You guys were on time. You guys were enthusiastic about it, and I can't wait to bring you guys back into other shows. Check out the YouTube video when it comes out. Much love, you guys.